had a conversation with one of the biggest founders in Sri Lanka, and it was so cool because I went on this call and I was really excited to kind of learn more about his story, learn more about why he got into the work that he does now. And just to give you a little bit of context, he's the founder of the Foundation of Goodness, a very big charity based in the island. They have 25 centres all around the island, 5 up north. They're a UK-based charity as well. They provide loads of resources to local youth, to local people. And yeah, it's sick. Even when I looked into the story, he used to be a cricketer. He was one of the first accountants or one of the biggest cricketers in Sri Lanka. He got knighted by Queen Elizabeth, which is quite sick. It's very cool being able to speak to someone like this at my age and learn from him and apply the value that I get from that conversation into the work that I do. And it was really cool when I was speaking to him. He was really command. He was really like, how do I explain it? He was complimenting me a lot in the terms of how courageous and how massive the work that I want to do is. And he was kind of making sure that I understood the scale of all of this, which is really funny. He obviously loved what I wanted to do, what I'm trying to do, what I'm working towards, and he wants to help me. He wants to be part of it. And right now I'm in the discussion to see how that partnership would actually look. But all of this came from a simple email. I emailed this guy and he got back to me personally and he sent me his WhatsApp and then we started talking through there. And it's so funny looking back because that is how I've made all of my relationships in the last 4 years, where I've generally just tried to connect with someone because I wanted to learn from them, first of all. Because when I first started all of this, I didn't have any clue on what I wanted to do. I was still learning. I just came back from a trip in Sri Lanka. I was 17 and I knew I wanted to do something, but I didn't know what. So I thought I was going to get myself into as many rooms as possible to understand what I wanted to do. And 4 years later, here I am working on this project, working on my own personal brand, working on my vision. Like, I've recently come to the conclusion on how I want everything to look in 5 years. And when I look at that whole blueprint, it excites me so much. It has honestly given me so much clarity, so much direction on what I want to create, what I want to do. And how I see it is I see my personal brand in the middle, where I document myself making all of this happen from scratch, because I am working on every single pillar of this blueprint from scratch right now. For example, for Lanka, my social impact work, I'm working on the run. I see myself having a media company. And the first thing that I'm doing for the media company is the documentary of me running the lap of Sri Lanka, of me connecting back to my roots. The third thing, I see myself having a consultancy agency in the future, helping people with not even just people, helping founders, companies, helping them understand, helping them train their teams into see how they can turn their work into a bigger impact, to leave an impact in society overall. And I also see myself having a marketing agency. I'm right now working on my personal brand right now, but I overall see myself building a team around it in the future. And by me doing this from scratch, from learning how to edit, learning how to use CapCut, learning my own style, it has honestly taught me so much. And now when I do my work, I see it in a way on how can I build a team around this, and also how can I help someone else build what I'm building. And it's very cool because all of these things work so well together. Like, for example, in the future, if I was going to go to a company, I could go through my marketing agency consultancy offer, bang. And if they want help with their content, media company. And me being able to document all of this through my personal brand, I know it's gonna be cool looking at all of this, looking at this video in 5 years, seeing myself talking about this and making it happen. And it's very cool being able to have direction on what I'm doing, having clarity on it, because I feel like for the last year and a bit, I was still figuring things out, but I kind of was pretending that I had things figured out. And I can actually say now that I know exactly what I want to do. Like me going out there and trying things has actually brought me to the level that I'm at now. And I've realized how there's no one else in this industry doing the same work that I'm doing. Like when I've got hold of some big foundations, big charities, some big people in Sri Lanka, and these guys have good track records. But the thing that I am different from them is the fact that I have a personal brand around it. It's gonna get me so much more reach, and me being able to use that reach towards something, towards the work that I want to do in the future, is what's gonna take me up a level. And yeah, let's like, even if I think about what the people in this industry now in the entrepreneurial world, there's no one actually doing the work that I'm doing with school. Sure, there's people that have consultancy offers, marketing agencies, media companies, like social impact work, but I don't see anyone that has this whole blueprint with their personal brand at the center of it, by using their story at the center of it, by having a why behind it all. Because it's when I started doing content without knowing how to edit. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it, but I just started doing it because I knew in the future I'll figure it out. And by me just starting at that point, it's got me to the stage now where I know how to edit. I found my own style, and now I can actually go out and do what the things that I want to do. And I've built such a strong foundation through my personal brand right now. Today I hit 5K. I always call it 5%. Like whenever, because I see my personal brand, my Instagram in particular, reaching 100K soon. And when it reaches 100K, I'm going to reset that percentage and start from 1% again, because I do honestly see my personal brand reaching to millions of people, and being able to use that reach to provide value to people back home and provide value to people that were in the shoes that I was in. The person that used to struggle with confidence, the person that had to grow up fast because they had to help their family with things. Just anyone that is in the same shoes currently that I was in, I want to be able to be that person to help them, because I didn't have that person, and that is the purpose behind everything that I do. But nah, it's honestly, I feel a big wave coming soon. I've got a week of me staying at my girlfriend's house. They're going on holiday, and I'm cat sitting, so it's just gonna be me, Darcy, the cat, and the laptop. And I've got some big plans. I know what I want to do. I really want to focus on filming some cool videos. Recently, I've been trying to just focus on making videos that I like doing, and I can feel the difference between my videos recently because I'm speaking with so much passion. I love the process of editing, filming the video, posting it, and yeah, it's I've not had that feeling for a while now. And I think the main component for that is the fact that I have that clarity and direction that I needed. I have the circle around me, and I also know what I'm working towards, which goes back to the direction point. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting couple of weeks. It's yeah, it's going to be cool. I just need to work even harder now. Just put as much, not just volume, just keep doing what I'm doing, but work with intention. I've been listening to this podcast by Steve Jobs. Obviously, it's not Steve Jobs speaking, but it's this guy doing like a case study over his story, how he worked and stuff. And the big thing that he did was being ruthless and going all in and doing what he wanted to do. And I have this personality aspect of my life where I honestly don't like getting told what to do. I honestly hate it. Like, it just doesn't, it makes me, it's probably because I'm really stubborn, but it's a good thing at the same time. Like, when I listened to the podcast, when this guy was talking about Steve Jobs, it was very similar. And obviously I'm not saying I'm Steve Jobs, but it's good to know that I have that natural trait, that natural instinct to do something, and also that something is honestly to help loads of people. And yeah, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool. You hear it here first. I'm Brown Steve Jobs right here. But nah, man. Actually, fuck that. I'm actually just my own name, my own personal brand, my own name. I'm Sash. That's even cooler, to be honest. But yeah, it's been good. Like I've been back in my family's house for a bit. It's been good to be with my brother. Parents are doing well, but being in that surrounding has showed me that I need to do even more, because I have a goal of being able to give enough money to my parents every month, being able to make sure that they're taken care of, and I can do and focus on the things I want to do. And right now, I've kind of been delaying. Like I always been saying that right now is I'm not in the money stage. I'm more in the learning stage. But I'm done learning. Like I feel like I've done the learning that I need, and now it's time to apply it even further and start making some money. Start taking care of the people around me, and yeah, so it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. But I think my camera's about to die, so I'll call that at the end. This is there's a little yap. I'm just in the forest right now. It's very nice, sunny. It's good. Forever grateful. I'm forever grateful for all of this. Nice.